Hello, everyone. So today we're going to take a look at the Baiwei TW1031 or the Rise of the Beast Scourge. So I know the first question that comes to mind whenever we look at third-party figures is if it's worth getting. We know it's going to be cheaper than the official product or the official figure, but is it worth it? Now, for this one, before I start the overall review, before I show you whether it's worth it or not, I'm going to answer the question. It is definitely worth it, at least for the Baiwei TW1031 Scourge. Now, as always, let's look at the box first. This is the front of the box with Scourge here in all of his glory, and there is actually a disclaimer here. The packaging picture is for reference only. Please refer to the actual product. On the side, there's nothing. At the back, there are better pictures of the figure itself. Here we have Scourge, the back of him, his alt mode, side of the alt mode, some poses, and the extra accessories. On the side, there's also nothing. And yeah, let's get the box out of the way. Now, here we have Rise of the Beast Scourge, or the Baiwei TW1034. And first off, this guy looks amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have the Studio Series version because it's incredibly expensive here in the Philippines. I don't know if it's the same with wherever you guys are, but here in the Philippines, the aftermarket price of it is really expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. Although I saw someone selling it alongside the upgrade kit, which I think makes it a little bit worth it. I put it aside to eventually buy if it's still available. But for now, I have the Byway version. So before anything else, he comes in with a bunch of accessories packed in this plastic. Let's remove them and take a look at all of them. So first we have extra shoulder pads, which is actually the accurate one to to how his shoulder pads looked in the movie, and it has silhouettes of the badges of the insignia or logos of the factions or the Cybertronian factions that he's killed. You know how Scourge put the Maximal logo on his, I don't remember if it's his chest or shoulder that he put it when he killed Ape Link at the start of the movie. So this is pretty much it, but they don't have the actual logo there. I guess this is because they are a third-party figure. But this is pretty cool. So in order to replace it, you just have to basically pull out the shoulders, which are pretty easy to do, and just, is it like this? Like this. Should be like this, right? No, I don't remember. Let me take a look first. Okay, so definitely like this. I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. So you just gotta pop this in. It's pretty easy to connect and pretty easy to remove as well. So no problems there. Just connect it and oops, and it fell. Just as I said that it's easy to connect and easy to remove. It removed itself. Wait, let me get it first. Okay, I figured it out. It should be this way. So just clip it from the back. Can you guys see it? Clip it. Oh my god. As I said, it's easy to do. I can't do it right now. I was able to do it earlier. There. Just clip it in. There we go. And this should be positioned this way. Now for the other side, just remove it again. Hopefully this one is easier. Although I'm using my left hand, I'm right-handed. So, it came in easier. Nice. So this is how, finally, this is how it looks like in the movie. His shoulder now is pretty much accurate. He comes in with a, oh, not the chain. Oops. He comes in with a spare, not the chain. Oh, he comes in with chains too. You can put it here on the grill any way you want, but it's too bothersome for me. This is actually the original claw that he came with. It's pretty much similar to the Studio Series one. It's not articulated. This is the extra claw, which is articulated in all of these joints right here. So it's really cool. So that's why I have it here already there. Here already there. I have it already equipped. And for the blaster, it's actually compatible with this one. You can put it in there so that it looks like that. Oh my god, I keep dropping things today. Sorry guys. Or is it the other way around? Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. I think. Yeah, it's the other way around. So you can tab it in so that the blaster is directly attached to his claws. Although it's only compatible here and the original claw, not in the articulated one. But I don't mind. I don't equip this anyway. And then this one, what do you call this? The transwarp key? The one that they're fighting for in the movie. He also has this as an extra accessory. So now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's look at Scourge up close. So the face sculpt looks amazing, really awesome, really similar to how he looked like in the movie. Here, I'll put it here. And he also has lead piping, not sure what it's called, but as you can see, he has cool eyes there. And of course, his shoulders, once you've equipped the show accurate shoulders, it has the badges of the factions that he's killed. The extra claw is well articulated, and the detail on the grill here is pretty awesome. The legs, pretty similar to the Studio Series version. They just look weird, although they're not that bad. From the back, he looks amazing as well. This entire piece here is, even though it's a backpack, it's not that big. It's just wide, but it's not that big, so it doesn't bother me too much visually. And there are no hollow joints or hollow parts on this guy. The blade on his wrist, similar to the Studio Series one, they can be articulated just like this and like that and this and that. So he can even hold it. He can hold it too, similar to the Studio Series one. Oh. He can pretty much hold the blade so he can kill Ape Link with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for his overall look. For articulation, his head actually has really good movement. He can look down a little bit, just like that, and he can look all the way up. I have no idea why there's a joint here that's like this, but it's awesome. Oh, by the way, his face is the Terracon logo, which is cool. Go side to side, of course. His shoulders can actually do the full 360. His joints are just really tight. Oh yeah, since this is a third party figure, you'd think that there are some loose joints. No, there are not. His joints are really tight, which I really love. There is a bicep swivel. Elbow bend is pretty much less than 90 here. How about the other side? For the other side, it's not sure if it's 90 or less than 90. Now, there is no wrist swivel for him. There is a waist swivel though. His legs can kick sidewards pretty far, forwards that far, backwards that far. There's a thigh swivel, knee bend. I don't know if that's ratchet, but that's a really cool sound that it makes. More than 90 degrees. His feet, there is an ankle pivot. So there you go. That's it for articulation and the overall look for Scourge. So look-wise in robot mode, definitely at par with the Studio Series figure, even though I don't have it. Visually, that's what I'm saying. Visually, it looks like a Studio Series figure. And the feel of it, To be honest, some parts like this part feels like cheap plastic, but the torso to me feels really sturdy. Although this forearm also feels a little bit cheap plastic. But when you hold him from here, like I don't really feel it too much. But in terms of tolerances and visually, it doesn't look cheap. And he looks really good, to be honest. Now let's do some size comparisons. Although I won't be doing the individual ones, I'll just be putting up figures here and there. First off, we have Primal, Optimus Primal, the Rise of the Beast. I think this is pretty show accurate because Scourge definitely towers over him and Ape Link. We have here Rhinox. Oh, let's remove him. Rhinox is also pretty accurate. Primal is just a little bit bigger than Rhinox. And of course, we have Cheetor, which is the smallest of them. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Terracons here because I've sold them off. But just for a general size comparison, let me get Megatron first. Here, just for a general size comparison, here is how he stacks up with the 86 Megatron. Megatron just stands a little bit taller than him. But this guy is pretty big. And here we have Scourge in his alt mode, which is a really scary truck. I have no idea what truck this is. First off, I love that this guy rolls really well. Although sometimes the back wheels get stuck because I suck at transforming. But a closer look at him. He looks pretty accurate to how he appeared in the movie. This is how he appeared in the movie. And yeah, the detailing is just insane. Like the brush of the like brown color to make it look like it's rusting. Really awesome. The windows are like orange to add to that rustic feel. The smoke pipes are individually articulated, so unlike the U-Series figure, they are connected. And this cleans up really well, to be honest. Except for, of course, the claw and the knife here sticking out. But you can put the knife underneath, but somehow this figure, my copy, when I put it underneath the tab, the waist doesn't align properly. So the back end of the truck mode becomes uneven. Wait, let me try to get this in. It's not getting in because it's too. Put it underneath the feet. There we go. I actually made it better. One thing, I accidentally pushed the wheel in. There. So when you're transforming this, make sure that this is aligned to make sure that this guy is straight. And just like that. For example, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the wheel here is lifted because it's not even. But it's not that big of a deal for me. The only reason I showed you guys that is because he has the same gimmick. His gimmick is compatible with. Let me get the Terracon Novocaine. So this guy can transform and equip to the back of the Suyu Series figure. The cannon, you just open this up. Open it up like this. Like this. Now we will tab this slots. There's a slot right here and right here. Two of these tabs here on the side. Is it like this? I think it's like this. So we just tab them in. Oops. Just tab them in like that. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Wait. How should it go? Should it be like this? Oh, like this. Sorry. It should be like this. My bad. So it should go outwards. Hmm. So that Novocaine, this is Novocaine or Freezer, the other version, the one that has the face that's not damaged, can actually transform into a mounted gun and equipped to Scourge's back. So transformation for this guy is pretty simple. This is a core class figure and it's sold separately. Kind of bad decision for me to buy this individually because it's kind of expensive. Oh, by the way, I got Scourge for around $17. The Studio Series figure, if I buy it in the aftermarket here in the Philippines, is around $65. So definitely way cheaper than the original one or the Studio Series figure. Now, we just gotta transform Novocaine properly. Now we're basically going to mount this guy in the back of Scourge. So this tab here on the arm, this one here on the other arm, will go to this slot here, one of these slots. These slots. So just connect them there. Just place them on top. Kind of difficult to do while looking at the camera. It should be around this angle. So tab him there. And so tab the other one here. And you have Novocaine or Freezer if you have Freezer on the back of Scourge's alt mode, gutting down Autobots behind him. That is pretty awesome. And yeah, overall this figure's alt mode is pretty awesome, pretty much accurate to how he appeared in the movie. And yeah, for a third-party figure, this is really awesome. So final thoughts on the Baiwei TW1031 Rise of the Beast Scourge. Is this guy worth buying? As I've said earlier, definitely yes. I've given you all of the reasons. His articulation is awesome. He looks really amazing. He scales well with the other Studio Series figures. His transformation is pretty similar to the Studio Series one, which is really great. His alt mode is also really awesome as well. The way that the gimmick of Freezer or Novocaine works well with him is also definitely worth it. And the price difference. I told you I got this one for almost just $17. And the aftermarket price for the Studio Series figure is around $67 here in the Philippines, which is really crazy compared to how much I got this guy. And to be honest, this guy has better looks than him or than the Studio Series figure. The face alone is pretty amazing, and the articulated claw, it comes in with a bunch of accessories as well. Definitely worth it. But let me know what you guys think, if you have this guy, or are you guys willing to buy this guy instead of the Studio Series figure. And of course, thank you guys for watching the video, and see you guys next time.